Hi everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. We are currently training up our wonderful Chocobo to A rank, I think? Oh no, S rank. S rank. And then from that I'll be able to breed a gold Chocobo. And finally, I'll have all the Chocobos that I need. The gold one will be able to get me in everywhere. I'll be able to go through all the materia caves and get all those extra special materia that I'm gonna need. Two of them in particular are gonna be really useful for defeating the weapons. Anyway, I think I'm at C rank, aren't I? So I've still got some ways to go. I did have a quick check to see if, like, I checked some of the footage of the last part that I recorded, and just to see if the Chocobos do increase stats as they go through the ranks, and from what it looks like, a little bit, but not much at all. So I'm thinking getting through the A ranks may come with a bit of a challenge. I mean, it depends on how often I'm going to be up against Teo. I think the jockey's name is Joe. But I'm going to do a bit of experimenting, I think, with seeing at what point I'm able to start the dash. Of course, holding R1 and R2 to get my energy refilled. But yeah, if my memory serves me right, this one will get me up to rank B. So that means I'll have 9, is it? 9 more races to do? Or is it 6? Yeah, it'll be 6. 3 to get to A, then 3 to get to S. That is winning, of course. What a very strange rendition of the Chocobo theme. Actually, it's not the Chocobo theme, it's the victory theme. We at least get some GP in the process as well. I did manage to get my enemy away materia, so that works. Don't think I'll be using enemy away. I mean, I might do through the last, like, rush through the final dungeon, maybe. She did say B rank, didn't she? Did I say that right? Sort of not really paying attention. Yeah, B rank. Okay. You can tell that not just because this class be in the top corner, but because of the background. So, I'm going to try dashing, just to experiment. At what point? Okay, let's try now. When I pass that clam. That seems fine. I don't need to do it now, of course it just means more time waiting at the end. So I guess when I pass the clam on the right, this is a good time to do it. Okay, so it's 2 more races to get to rank A, and then I think it's 3 more after that to get to rank S. Alright. If it was an elixir, I wonder how much GP I'd get for that. Okay. Man, I'm glad this is nearly over with. I should have been experimenting with my dashes. I've got nothing else to do during this time, so all I can do is refine it down to a fine art. That moment of dash. Oh, a turbo ether. I wonder if the symbols are all like in value order. So 150. That's quite significant. That's quite significant. Yeah, so I wonder if like Antarctic Wind, then Tranquilizer, then Turbo Ether, that's like in order of value. And I do specifically mean value of GP. Although I suppose it could be interpreted as just like quality of the item. Just notice the little chocobos resting on top of a tree just up there. Next to where there's the Moogle cheering us on. Let's try just this pillar here. Actually, hold on. If I... Alright. We're just experimenting with the charge bar there. Just seeing, like, if I dash a little bit, would the bar eventually, like, go up again? I mean, none of this might be necessary, but what else am I going to do? Hold on, so am I rank A now? Have I counted that right? Antarctic Wind, so this will be worth a low amount of GP probably. Maybe 10, 15. $20. Yeah, still pretty low, I think. At least compared to 100 odd. Okay. I've got 3 more ranks to go. So now, these are the races that I might actually lose. Right. Is Teo with me? Yes. And oh man, look at his stats compared to mine. That's not nice. Okay, well I've got the power of R1 and R2. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Right. Does my bar... Oh, it does. Okay. Okay, maybe it's ideal to like dash like little bits. Okay, I still think I can win this. So then we get to this pillar here. Now just dash. And I can get to the end. There's no one in front of me to bump into. So yeah, that's fine, even with the... Whoa! Tail! How dare you? I'm gonna have to rethink my strategy here. No, I don't get the item. Okay, I hope I don't need to feed her any more silica screens to boost stats or whatever. I mean, possibly, but... Oh, okay. I can get another materia here. I can get sneak attack. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do normal runs plus a momentary dash. Man, I do think Teo really does have the advantage here. Okay, let's do one. Man, I'm not happy about this. Out of my way. Out of my way. No! Stop it. Okay, I'm starting to think that 10 silica screens was not enough. And I would have gotten the Fire Fang. I would not have gotten sneak attack. Okay, unfortunately, I do not trust my current strength of Chocobo, which means I've got to leave, got to go to North Coral, go to the airship, go back to the thing, and then give it a whole bunch of silica screens. I don't actually know what the maximum capacity is. I could just feed it like 99 silica screens or something. I'm sure there's going to be a limit to it. But I think it does have a disadvantage over the Black Chocobo, just because the Black Chocobo is well, it's a Black Chocobo. It's a higher rank of Chocobo, whereas the Wonderful Chocobo it's still yellow, even if it is wonderful. Okay. Oh. Right, how many silica screens do I have? Yeah, I don't want to... Hold on. I don't want to arrange it, really. 39, okay. And before I do that, let's save actually. Yeah, I don't actually know like how much more this is going to help, but I'm just thinking like I can't be just racing over and over against Teo and failing all those times. Right. Let's feed. Silicus greens. Right, this is our wonderful chocobo. Right, would feeding you 35 Silicus greens help you out a lot? 35. Yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5. Stamina plus intelligence. I mean, maybe. How about we feed her some Regan greens? I mean, I feel like there might be some diminishing returns here. Oh, is there any way to fast do this so I can just go? No. No, I have to press. I have to manually press up a whole lot of times. Okay, let's give you 66. Go on. It does actually bleep every time for every green that you feed. I don't know why. No improvement. Okay. That's fine. You know. Yeah, I think she's maxed. Okay, I'm not bothered about spending all my Regan greens. I can duplicate them as much as I want. Thanks to W item. But yeah, she's going to have some trouble. And I'd really like to get that sneak attack material as well, so I might actually have to do more chocobo racing. If not now, then at some point. But hopefully, it'll become easier at higher ranks. I mean, what I don't really want to do is to get my gold chocobo and take that one through the ranks again, just because it means just so many more chocobo races, and I'd rather not do that. But sneak attack can be quite a nice materia. I like how all the balloons are released every single time you enter this place. Hey, you want to check my... It's like, hey, have you got a ticket? Yeah, I've got a lifetime pass. Look. Oh, I almost did that same thing again. Where I assumed I was on the right side. Yes. Okay. Let's have a look at her stats. I don't actually remember what they were. Oh, stamina's definitely gone up. Cat spell. I don't even know what that is. And is Tail not even here? Eesh. I feed my Chocobo all those greens, and then Tails just decides not to show up. It's fine, these ones won't be a problem. Because it would help if Cloud decided to not hug the outside wall. Alright, let's dash. Oh, see, a bit of a slowdown by being caught on someone there. Oh god, yeah. If you let the bar get too low, you do start slowing down. Okay, even without Tail there, that was still a challenge. That was still quite difficult. Okay, could this be the cat spell? I'm mostly curious. Phoenix down, whatever, don't need that. I'll just get some GP. I won! $10 GP. Congratulations. Okay, let's see what the prizes are and if Tail's here. No, no Tail. Where is he? Why is he not here? Why is he not showing his ugly face? I do think if you want to go through the S ranks, you're probably going to need to have a gold Chocobo do it. Okay. We'll do some dashes. Yeah, that stamina bar, it's like I've said before, it's quite quadratic or exponential in a way, in that having a high bar makes you run faster, but in order to dash, it makes the bar go down. Yeah, and sometimes he just doesn't at all. Okay, so Phoenix Dash is the bottom one here. Ether. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the symbols. $30 GP is decent. Not quite 150. Okay, so I need to win one more race. What prizes do I have here? Sneak attack, okay. And Tail is here. And my goodness, look at those stats. Look at that stamina. I think if I win this, I will get the sneak attack. If I can maintain a little bit of an advantage, so if I can stay like ahead, as long as I stay like a little bit ahead, then I won't be crashing into anyone. If you get what I mean, and I won't be like going on the outside walls. That's my theory. But I think when Tail's going to dash, I think Tail's going to just dash right past me here. That's my prediction. Oh. No, 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 you bloody thing. So that's going to be sneak attack. I'm betting that's going to be sneak attack. Oh no, ice crystal. Sneak attack wasn't even on the top at all. Okay. Okay, can I have sneak attack there without tail? I don't know if these things are determined by each other. Okay, sneak attack is not there, and neither is tail. They do line up, but I don't know if that's just been coincidence or I don't know. But we'll see. It may be an idea if I do really want sneak attack, and if I get it through this way, it might be an idea for me to do it with my black chocobo. But we'll have to wait and see for that one. Right, Cloud, you're on the outside wall. Yeah, that spiral really is the only part that the short course has that the long course doesn't. Oh, I might actually lose this. If I can keep up the dash. Oh, no. Okay, come on. Oh, we've got a sudden burst of energy at the end there. Okay. So it seems as though as long as Teo isn't here, then I can win fine. And I get the Swift Bolt. Ah, 50 is pretty good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a look. I'm going to see what S rank is like. Man, you'd think I'd just want to leave here as soon as I could, but no, I'm actually curious now. What prizes can I win? And is Tail going to be here? And what's the background image going to look like? Oh, I can get a turbo with a Swift Bolt and an enemy away. Alright. Well, I've already got an enemy away. That's not the one I need. Sneak attack is the one I need. If I fail this, then whatever. Hey, Chocobo, will you shut up? Yeah, I'm not doing this with the mere wonderful Chocobo. I need to... I'm gonna need, like, a better Chocobo to go through this. Okay, yeah. Hey, I mean, even Tail's not doing very well. I always forget about this spacey bit. Like the bit where you're here, where you're in space, like this last stretch. Okay. I came in 5th. Oh no, you lost. Oh well. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to need to do some battles. So I've got two. I've got my black Chocobo and my wonderful Chocobo, both at A rank. No, sorry, S rank. And I need to do some battles so that they can breed. And then I should have the gold Chocobo. And I think all the remaining materia that I'm missing, other than the ones in the caves, the materia caves I need to get, will be either in the final dungeon or from events at the Gold Saucer, but I'm going to have to look that up just to double check. Okay, so I'm going to go to Medial for some fights. I'm going to remind myself as to what I'm doing with limit break wise, because I think I just need Red to... Well, Yuffie's very behind. I'm going to be using her for a while anyway. But Red, I need you kills, don't I? Yeah, everyone needs kills. They're just thirsty for blood. Might as well mug. Mug is better than double cut at this point. Until I can get like maybe 4x cut. Then that'll probably be worth using. Man, this cover encounter is really nice. Yeah, I'll be glad once I can get Red out of my party. Oh, Howling Moon. Okay, okay. So, Red just needs... Red no longer needs kills. He just needs to use Howling Moon a bunch. Which, I mean, what does it do? Begins fighting wildly. Okay, well, take counterattack off. And you could probably just have your... Yeah, just stick on a bunch of stuff that lowers your HP, I guess. Anything more stronger than that? Yuffie, you can take those off, give those to Red. Common Zero. Hades. Okay, maybe a bit awkward if he ends up getting killed though. Oh, and I should put Fury on him as well. So yeah, I think I'll get him sorted soon, and then I'll give him his final limit break, and then that'll be it. So, Hyper, Red. Man, I sure hope he's got a ribbon on. Man, these guys are annoying. See, time is a resource in RPGs, even if there's no like time limits or anything. When you have these battles, that have like all this stuff going on, where they like have a slow animation time and they're slow animation time, you know, status effects put you to sleep. It really does. It really does eat away at your time, just like your like time alive, I guess. So it does become. It becomes strictly. Oh, what was that? Oh, was that morph I did by mistake there? Yeah, it just makes things like less worth fighting. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Can't escape, of course. Because everyone's asleep. Miss? Okay. Thank you, Yuffie. Right. Tell you what. First of all, Phoenix down. Yep. And let's equip on some stuff. Oh, you've got a ribbon. Oh yeah, yeah, he's got a ribbon on. Yuffie, you could also do with a ribbon actually. Cloud, you can put on the circlet for now. Oh, I'll need to Fury on red. Hyper. These guys are fine. They don't put me to sleep. Ooh. Yeah, so I don't know. Begins attacking wildly, or whatever it said. I think it maybe just raises like his critical hits or something. Either way, it's a limit break I can use many times in one fight, so I can just farm one fight for it. Usually it's about 6 times you have to use a limit break or so in order to learn the next one. Miss. Yeah, it missed. But it still got used, that's the main thing. That is the main thing. Oh yeah, I've got to do this to get out of the sub-menu so that the time can pass by. So I'm going to try and use it 3 more times, I think. And then that'll be that. Rising dagger. In other words, deal damage. I've lost count of how many times I've done this. I did it once in the previous battle. I've done it like 3 or 4 times this battle. So I'm going to use it 2 more times and hopefully that'll be enough for him to learn his next one. Which means I can give him Cosmo Memory. Okay, come on. Just one more. Okay. Howling Moon, and then hopefully that'll be him sorted. Restore leveled up. Earth Rave. It's like a rave on a rave on Earth. Have you ever heard of a rave on Earth before? Kind of interesting. I think the second level 3 limit breaks are ones that probably get used like the least, because usually when you get them to that point, it's a case of you don't need it anymore, because you can. By the time you get there, you've probably got the final one, and you don't need to use it. So, Cosmo Memory. I've got it. Okay then. Let's set your limit level to 4. And yeah. That's his final limit break. Okay. Let's tell you what, now is the time. Let's get this sorted. So everyone is done now, I think. I'm going to make sure everyone else has gotten all their equipment off. So Red, okay, let's have a look at Barrett and Tifa. See if they've got stuff on. Again, just the worst stuff I can find. Yeah. Okay, and then just double check. Yep, they've both got their limits maxed. Okay. Katie and Vincent. Let's have a look at you. You can take that circlet off. Don't know what you're doing with that. Anything that's just utterly awful that I can put you on with, an iron bangle, sure thing. Vincent. Bronze bangle, yep. I really should equip everyone with their ultimate weapons, shouldn't I? Ah, it's whatever. Oh yeah, limit level 2, limit level 4. Kasith maxes out at 2. Actually, yeah, let's just stick all the ultimate weapons on everyone. Missing score. And you. The premium heart. And then red. Limited moon. And now it's time to get my final party out. Yuffie. Sid. Right, this is the gang. This is the gang that I'm after. So let's have a look at their limits. So, Sid, you need to use yours. Yuffie needs kills. Cloud needs kills. Okay, let's sort out some stuff here. I was thinking I could potentially, not this ultimate weapon, I could put the scimitar on and then give something triple growth. But that's probably not ideal. Hold on, is it? Triple growth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's, yeah. Yeah, javelin's better for material growth. Although that will change soon because there will be some material I want to really focus on. Stealing rate? No, that's okay. Although, let's give you the tough ring for now. You have a ribbon. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Rising Sun is also fine. Is Mistile better? Fewer slots. But yeah. Shinra Alpha. Yep. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright. I do not need Chocobo Lure on anymore. Get rid, get rid, get rid. Ultimate with MP Absorb is kind of nice. So Sid, you are going to be the one to be taking hits, that's fine. So I'll just put on some no steel with added cut. Everyone could do with an enemy skill, so let's give you that one. Yuffie, you have that one. Hold on, have I read this right? Okay. Yeah, so Sid needs to have... Oh, he's already got cover. Okay. Man, I mean, what should I... Okay. W item is fine. Double cut... Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to put that there. Steel. No, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Double cut goes there. Steel. You can go there. I'm thinking, what do I want to level up? Magic plus. I don't want enemy away. Oh, long range, yeah. Card, have you got Magic Plus? You do. Okay, then in that case, just Yuffie just equip a bunch of summons. And you know what? you can do that as well. Although... Okay. Yeah, fine, whatever. Just level them up. Right. Okay, we've got our final team ready. Still need to do a few more battles though. But now that I'm not focusing entirely on limit breaks, I can just kill stuff. For the sake of it. Although I will basically be killing stuff with Yuffie. Or Cloud, I guess. Cloud's behind. And the fact he's going to be in my party for the rest of the game is no longer... it's no longer a point against him because the other two are as well. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 more fights and I'm going to go back and give my chocobos the nut so that they can nut. And then I'll have the gold chocobo, hopefully. I don't know what the chances are if there's a chance of it not being gold. No, not these guys, please. Although, hold on. People have ribbons, don't they? Someone's got a ribbon. Doesn't matter. Yeah, those two are a little bit behind on levels, I think. How do their levels compare to Cloud's? Oh, Yuffie's quite a bit behind. She's level 53. But I really want to use it for a conformer. So what have we got left to do? After I get this gold chocobo. It's really not much if I'm honest. Oh, meteor rain, okay. So now Yuffie wants the kills. Yuffie really wants the kills. Hold on, what's Sid's limit level at? 2, okay. Okay, 3 more fights. And I'll go and get my chocobo. Hold on, I want you to get the kills. Okay, 2 more fights, I think. Oh, landscaper. Okay, so now, I mean, she still needs kills, but I really want to get limits used now. So, yeah, they all need to use limit breaks. Do I need to set it? I think I do. Yeah. And Landscaper attacks all opponents. Like most limit breaks, attacks all opponents. Right, I'll do one more fight, then I'll go and see if I can get my chocobos to breed. Oh. And a steel material was born. That's fine. I will actually swap because I'm not too fussed about Mug. Let's put the new steel on. Okay. Now let's go to the farm. Okay, save. Lovely. Right. Now. Let's mate him. Okay, this one. And this one. Yes. Now the thing is, the gold chocobos, visually they look very similar to the yellow ones. So let's give them a Zia nut. A Zia nut. They need a nut to nut. Come on. And they should hopefully be gold. And yes, that is gold. And I'm going to name her, you'll never guess this. Even though I don't really need to, but to follow normal conventions. F gold. Hey! Isn't she a beaut? Now let's ride a chocobo. No, not you. You. Why is the option for no? Whoa. The options are giddy up and whoa. Yeah. So. Oh, no. Oh, man, did I accidentally send her back to the pen there? Yes, okay. Let's not do that again. Yes. There's Giddy Up. Right, this one. Giddy Up. Oh, whoa. Alright, let's do it properly this time. Let's not go back into there. So. Oh, I can't exactly save my game. That's okay. You can't get any battles whilst on here. What you can do is you can get off. And, oh look, it's still there. Because that's my chocobo. It's not one that belongs to the wild, it's mine. Okay, so the different colours of chocobo can like travel across different terrain. So that is how you can get to the ancient forest earlier. But if you look here, I can go whoa over the mountains. And there are 4 materia caves to go to. Yeah, as you can see, you can go across. You can go just run across the ocean here. But yeah, there's 4 caves where you can't get there through normal means. You have to use the chocobo's ability to get there. So as you can see, I think is it here? No, not quite. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so you can't get here with the tiny Bronco. You can't land here with the airship. You have to get a... Well, I don't know what type of chocobo you need to get here, but there is a certain type of chocobo you need to be able to get over to this area here. But we go into this cave here and we find... Quadramagic materia. Yeah, Quadramagic is a blue materia, and the one that you pair it with, it allows you to cast it 4 times in a single turn. So imagine you've got like Ultima with Quadramagic, but you've also got an Ultima with MP Absorb or something like that. Yeah, that works out really nicely. Yeah, let's go this way. So that's one of them. The other one is near Coral. Yeah, and you can do this like at the different stages of having the chocobos, but I'm just doing them all at once with the last one. So you could do like part of the chocobo breeding side quest, and then come back and do the rest of it. But no, I'm just doing it all at once. So it's near here somewhere. Oh, is that it? Yeah. So I think you need the blue chocobo to get here to cross over the river. That might be right. I don't know. Anyway, there's the blue and the green one can both like one of them is mountain, the green one's mountain and the blue one is river, and I think the black one does both. And the gold one does both, plus can go across the ocean. Anyway, here we have the purple one, and this is that name, HP less than dash greater than MP, or as I call it, HP MP switch. I suppose that's an easier, a more natural name than for the enemy skill. But then I suppose is question mark more or less clunky than HP less than dash greater than MP? I mean, I think the fact that I hesitate on the second one tells you the answer there. Although, would you say dash or would you say minus? Okay, third one is over by Wutai. Here. Oh yeah, so basically HP MP switch, it switches the character's HP and MP. So, say if they've got 200 MP and 3000 HP, it will switch it so that you have, I forgot the numbers that I used. 300 MP and 200 HP, you would switch that so you'd end up with like thousands of... Again, I forgot the numbers again that I just said. 300, 2000. You'd end up with 2000 MP and 300 HP. So it sort of breaks the MP limit in that regards, but also it does mean that your HP is limited to 999. But here we have one of the most powerful materia in the game. It is Mime. That is a yellow materia. Mime is basically it's the same previous action that you've just taken with whoever, and but for no MP cost, or no cost at all. So, say if you get Cloud to Omnislash, you can make him use Mime, and that will allow him to Omnislash again. That Omnislash being his final limit break, which I don't have yet. Yeah, but you can also do it with summons, and there's also some really nice combinations you can do with that. But it is a way of like multiplying limit breaks. But anyway, the last of these Chocobo materia caves is in the corner of the map, just in the middle of nowhere. That was a thing for like the PS1 Final Fantasy games, wasn't it? Because I know 8 did it as well, and I think did 7 do it? No, not 7. Did 9 do it? I think. Oh, there it is. Man, this place is so mysterious. I wonder what enemies you can find here. I mean, I could run around in circles and have a look. But yeah, the only way you can get to here is via a gold chocobo. No other chocobo can get here. And then you come in here and you get the red materia. Knight of the round. Knight of the round. Knights of the round. Or Knight of round. The PS1 translation of this game. Knights of Round. It's Knight of the Round. It's the ultimate summon in this game. Final Fantasy games had a lot of so for a while in the early part of the series, Bahamut was like the ultimate summon in each of the games, and then eventually they started to making it so that Bahamut was always one of the most powerful, but then that game had its own version of the most powerful summon. So this had Knights of the Round, and 8 had Eden, and 9 had Ark. Yeah. But yeah, we've got some very powerful materia here, and I do want to be leveling up Mime. I would like multiple copies of that, and I would also like, well, maybe more copies of Knights of the Round, maybe. Quadra Magic and HPMP, not too bothered. Also, fun story, when I first had this game, before I knew about any of this late game stuff, any of this like bonus secret stuff, I had it was like a cheat disc called Explorer, and you could like put in codes and it would like unlock like features of games. And I remember in this game, like oh yeah, give me all the materia, give me everything, and it would give you like a master materia of each at the start. And I remember on the first couple of enemies, I was like, let's see what summons there are, and I used Knights of the Round, and I was watching Knights of the Round, like, oh wow, this is like the most powerful stuff in the game. This is so amazing. Alright. Yeah, Round Island for Knight of the Round. And saved. Okay, well, I'm glad that's over with. So now I just need to, I mean, there's gold sources stuff. There's gathering materials, gathering enemy skills, and just training for the weapons, I guess. What will I do next time? I'm honestly not too sure. Actually, I think I might actually just go into the final dungeon and gather some more materia there. Not as my final like journey through the dungeon, but just, you know, just to gather the materia, because there's some there that I'll want to train up as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.